Hello, welcome to another stream. Today we are going to continue with the exploration of Riven Realms. So let's start the game and let's see how it goes. Okay, we are in Torzak, and if I remember correctly, we need to wait 2 weeks. Okay, where was this quest? Okay, I don't see the objective here. Okay, here it is, the Golden Theory. Return to candidate camps at the Rat and Demise. Okay. Of course I forgot. Change. Okay. Now it's working. Okay, so where do I want to go? Okay, let's first. Okay, this is nice. How many days? Only a week. Days. Change some rumors. Let's rest. Okay, why is morale shattered? Okay, I remember in preparations. Let's end the day. This one vigor. Steady defiant. Okay, movement. Let's buy our supplies. Rest some more. Okay, then get obedience. Okay. So I have movement. Okay, let's see that quest. Okay, Devon. Okay, Belarus. A village, okay, I don't think I was there. 4 or 5 days, so let's go here first and then to the Crimson Gate and maybe Salium. Okay. Velaris, the Crimson Gate. Okay, there are some quests to Arkan. Okay, so let's go there first. Okay. This one also to Arkan. Okay. Nice. What will I get here? Pottery. Okay. Let's leave. And let's go to Ark. More obedience, great. Okay, full movement, great. Okay, let's hunt and gather some more. Okay, foraging success, great. Some herbs. Let's enter. Okay, let's doing all the quests. I still have some obsidian blades. New doors of shelter. Okay, there is nothing for Valaris or the Crimson Gate. And I have only 5 days of supplies. 3 days, okay, so I will get there. Two more days of supplies. Cost a lot, but it's better to have them than not. Pottery. It's marble. Passenger crystal, ash of Vern. Okay. All jobs for the Loader's Guild. They failed. No new rumors. Okay. Let's leave and let's go here. See what is in this village. Okay, let's enter. Inky shadows and dark designs rule the tunnels below the sun-scorched rock hills, hide the township of Valaris. Even though no Saint Soul trusts the furtive raids who reside here in a great numbers, and the region is completely barren. Vagabonds, scoundrels, and smugglers frequent the town, often enough to make this cavern caverns a popular spot for comitati of the shadier variety, okay? I can show you around the town, 3 changes. Okay, let's see what we have. Tiny rat leads you to one of the corridors and tells you this one leads to the office of the commercials. You pay your dues there. Suddenly the little white wave slips into one of the cracks in the wall and leaves without a wave. You are not sure if you could fit one of your arms in the hole she disappeared into. Actually, she did show everything Valaris has to offer. You continue your way to the office of commerce. You find yourself in a large central cavern. Based on its size, this might be the main plaza of the town. There are no trade signs or a town crier, not even any beggars. As the comitados wander into the square, a crowd of wraiths and humans swarm forward from the little holes in the wall and the floor. They do not have weapons and many of them are naked or only covered with a loincloth. They jump in the carts and start grabbing whatever they find. Okay, let's maybe not kill them. The guards start hitting the attackers with blunt weapons and the flat of their blades, but the bastards are too good at avoiding the blows and grabbing what they can. New comitados arriving at our beautiful town. Okay, I already got things stolen from me, great start. Okay. They stole obsidian blades. Okay, it costs something, but it's not contraband, so it's not that bad. Takes a long look at the cars, mounts, and people behind you and smiles. Your comitados look to be thriving. It will be no issue for you to pay the paltry sum of a bros, 1 silver, and earn the legal right to enter the city and participate in trading in perpetuity. Clarify. Ask for some official identification other than the huge clay key painted as silver. Any letter of commission will be stamped and signed by a proconsul. Perceptive. Okay, let's go with this one. The young man in a colorful tunic he hems and has asks a minute of your time and goes back to the grand arch he came in through. After a quarter of an hour, you get impatient and check the entrance. It turns out that there is no hall or rooms behind it, only a small crack in the wall. Okay, you run away. Let's see. Okay, I can sell marble here. Okay, no, I can. I buy it for 5. Okay. Okay, I can sell them. Okay, supplies. 4 days. I need to buy some. Three, 5 days. Okay. Mines of plenty. Let me check. Okay, where is stores? Let's look at the price. Okay, I can buy bronze here. Copper is but only 3 bronze coins. Okay, so I can sell contraband here. Why? Okay, doesn't look like I can buy anything here right now. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything that can be sold. Okay. No, dice are still not good to sell. Okay, it looks like there is nothing here. Okay, enter the cavern and talk to locals. Let's see. The large cave is accessible only on foot. The whole area looks like a hybrid of a market and a workplace for our community. Everybody is doing something, repairing sandals, cooking something smelly, or polishing bone shields. You approach hailing the denizens. One of the wraiths rise. He has lost one of his bulbous black eyes and misses his left arm. Who are you, Darkskin? The milky white underground living wraiths, all others are darkskin. You introduce yourself and Comitatus you lead. The wraith does not react in any way and looks bored. Then he suddenly interrupts you. You might find it useful to trade here with our people Velaris. I will answer a few questions for you, but next time you have to bring business. Darkskins do not belong here, see? The next time you can, bring something of value for trading. Okay, who are his people? We are the humble denizens of this underground town. Most of us are wraiths, but we do not care about wraiths, really. If you do not know anything about us, then understand. We are humans just like most of the people here. We are just more adept at living underground and loathe the sun. You can move around here peacefully if you do not pick fights with others. We do need some peculiar wares, which I can explain if you like. Okay, what do they need? What do they sell? Nothing you will need. All commodities available for the surface people can be bought in the market. Down here it's only sundry wares for the little folk. Okay, what do you buy? We wraiths have all kinds of needs. Here's if you have some trinkets or small decorative items you might want to sell it here down in the tunnels. You will get better prices from us than from some dark-skinned merchant in the market. Second, we want meat. No matter the source, if you have meat, you will be able to sell it here profitable. Even if you happen to find some corpses, say theoretically in a cemetery not far from here, it could fetch a nice price here. All kinds of meat are welcome, whether it's used to talk or bleed. Okay. So I can sell meat here. Let's see what do we have here. Besides the sounds of hugging, pickpocketing, and whoring, loud cries now rise in volume in the main plaza and those draws you out of the mansion. Hang him, some of the residents yell. Let him go, others call in upset voice. It seems that there is some kind of justice being doled out. A platform has been raised, not too high, of course, and there is an uncommonly large crowd around it, humans and wraiths alike. Okay, let's see. There is indeed a trial going on. A thief was captured after breaking into the caves of Janimim, one of the powerful women of the city, a brothel owner. It is a farce, as there is no more justice and law in Valaris. than the amount you can pay or fight for. It seems that it was bad choice to make the whole process public. The enemies of Janimima appeared in great numbers and started to defend the thief's actions, only for the sake of making the Madame uncomfortable. What should have been a simple execution thus turns into a big shouting match. Some more enterprising and neutral onlookers have started to sell lichen beer in the crowd, while others are making bets on the outcome. The speech and general feeling are getting more and more hated. Okay, let's maybe have a closer look at what is happening. Instead of real to real, several people close to each other speak very loudly about rights, justice, and truth. One of them, a well-known robber, argues that the thiever in question was to provide some food to the children of the thief. Okay. Therefore, he should be able to walk away freely. Array talks at length about the right of not being judged to be cannibal because someone eats human's meat. Okay, that's the definition of cannibal. This one is not really connected to the case. Another one cries out loud that the sanctity of ownership is an inalienable right in Valerius. The listeners stifle their laughter. Okay, so they are screaming about everything. Now you only need some bread because the circus is here already. Indeed it is. The outcome of the debate is that judgment should commence, but the current jury is so clearly biased that they need someone more independent. Madame Janimima points at you, a VAGRUS, well respected in their conduct and without an open connection to either side of the case. You will be perfect for the job. Will you take the responsibility? Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's try it. The opposing sides present their views on the case. The thief presses the issue of stealing under duress, that there are several children depending on his income. From 3 different women. He got caught only because he was misinformed about the timing of the brothel guard's position. He argues that he should not be punished because of the incompetence of his informant. Janimima, the Madame, states that the thief has been caught red-handed and should already be dead if one of her advisors had not had the idiotic idea of making the whole affair public. She asks for immediate execution for the sake of the security of the community. According to her, the thief has been responsible for most of the thefts and robberies in Valaris in the last year. All of these would have clearly required the close coordination and restless labor of those professionals. Some onlookers call for a lenient judgment. Just cut one of his hands off. What is your decision? Let the thief go free, cut off his right hand. Okay, let's go with the middle one. Let's cut his right hand. You stand up and proclaim your judgment. The thief should lose his hand and go free. Most of the crowd is delighted. There will be blood after all. The thief looks either shocked, but there is not much time for him to process the events. Okay. So we have our circus, and now we have the hand cutting, okay? He's taking the stone used for official proclamations, which also serves as a place of execution. A large and serrated obsidian blade is placed in your hand. After all, that was your judgment, and now you have to act accordingly. Or you can hand it to someone else. The only one applying for the position is a great child, maybe 6-year-old. You decide to refrain from giving this opportunity to a minor. If she botches, it will be your fault too. The blade is quite sharp, and you find the hand-arm joint gap hand-arm joint gap on the first try. The tendons offer surprisingly small resistance. The thief cries out, grabs the bloody stump of his arm and scurries away. The Reikid grabs the white limp hand, which owes blood. She smiles at you, waving the hand. You wave back uncertainly. She is gone with the piece of the limp in seconds. There is a brief round of applause, then the whole thing dissolves into the day's drinking and general perpetration of misdemeanors and intermittently felonies. Justice has been dealt, such as it is. You return to the Dementia. Okay. Quality change. Trust in Velaris. You did some service to the locals. Level of trust to okay, great. Prince friendship. In debt to Braximus. Okay. Okay, nothing else here. Equipment. Nothing. Okay, let's cancel some rumors, great. Some passengers. Augur's work camp. Augur's work camp. Okay, I have no idea where it is. Okay, now let's go to the Crimson Gate. 5 days, okay. I have 5 days of food. But I need to rest. I will lose 1 day of food. He voted. Okay, let's go with 50%. Failed. Supplies. Let's leave. Let's go to the road. The area natural wind that has been following your journey for a while strikes again. It comes out of nowhere and strengthens in force to a fierce windstorm in a matter of minutes. It is difficult enough to deal with the gale itself, but the voices soon become your main concern. The whisper quickly turned into a painful moaning, then into screaming. The screaming of a woman in pain. There is no question now about this traumatological nature now. The voice calls you and your combs to grab your temples in pain. A great confusion settles on you like a heavy blanket, twisting your throat and searing your mind. Exceptional willpower. Don't mind that. Okay, moderate chance. Maybe it will work. Let's try. Moral and obedience, -1. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, but because it was success. You can regain your sense for a long while. Eventually, the wind dies down as fast as it arrives. It takes some time for the comitatus to recover and get moving again. Okay. Okay. Made mistake. It's here. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue with going to the Crimson Gate. Okay, 3 days of food. The crew finds it nearby when the commander makes a short stop. pile of stones, and around it arranged in a pattern some curved tokens. There are also small offerings of all kinds placed next to the tiny shrine. There can be no question about. The sacred place is dedicated to Iraphos. Okay. Let's leave a coin offering. Let's not anger the gods. Okay, let's enter the gate and let's see what we have here. One inside. The Comitas arise before the Cyclopean gates at the top of the steps after a long and arduous ascent. Above it, drakes and dragon riders circle the battlements and the cloudy skies, while veritable armies in crimson mail patrol the engineering miracle that is Dragon Steps. One such detachment approaches you to inspect the Comitat. Okay. Stop and let them perform inspection. An inspection follows. You cannot enter the Dragonlands, but even stopping at the gate, where you can access the bazaar, the mansion, and the Dragonlands, official will cost you some coin. How much? Okay. Let's pay the tax. Okay. We have a lot of supplies. And buy it all. 12 days. Okay, food don't spoil in here. 17 days of food, great. And I can sell marble here. Any interesting equipments? Nothing. Rumors. Go easy on them. Obedience, great. Sunrock, Lumen. Okay, Arkan and Torzak. Okay, can take some quests. Great. Let's go to the command post. Let's see what we can get here. Most of the command posts that belongs to the dragon armies, specifically to the Red Dragon Guard, is off limits to civilians, but a hall is open for anyone who wishes to business with the guard. After waiting in line, you stand before an elderly but still formidable looking woman in the signature crimson dragon steel. Plate armor of an officer. Her left leg is missing from the knee and is substituted with a peg leg cast of bronze. Okay, what one needs for permission to enter the Dragonlands? I'm afraid that is not something we are handing out right now. Recent activities of the Syrian Empire, activities involving marauding and espionage, as well as hostile arcane phenomena concerning the winds, convinced the Dragon Lords to ban entry for all but those of hiding from our lands. Okay, so I can't enter. She adds a moment later in a less strict voice. These things never last for long, traveler, so sooner or later you will be able to visit the fair and mighty Dragonlands. Okay, ask something else. Most of the command posts that belong to the dragon armies, specifically to the Red Dragon Guard. Okay, that's the same. I'll see other ways. Generally, yes. The officer confirms. The path to the north has been sealed for centuries, and only the dragon armies can use them should the need arise. I would therefore advise you not to approach the ravines there. As for the Sapphire Pass in the north of our land, similar orders were issued to it. Pass to the north. Okay, so Dragonlance are here. The greatest. Okay, could I go by the Great Desert? The Book of Corruption. Okay. Your only viable course of entry is from the south, through the free cities, but how you will reach those shores? I don't think you can, not with a comitatus in tow at least. Areas patrolled by dragon armies. Our forces are tasked with patrolling the Great Wall all along the Dragon Steps and the fortification of the Crimson Gate. But our duties were extended to aid the border guard in protecting our citizens along the roads to the north, since the Hills of Plenty belong to the Dragon's Land. Other contingents of the Dragon Guard patrol areas as far as Salem, but we from the Red Brood rarely go that far. You mentioned that the road to the west is experiencing a lot of traffic, some of it's military. That is true, the officer notes casually. The wind belt and the windway are crucial to trade activities in the region, especially in these tumultuous times. And so guard does indeed escort certain persons of interest, including trading comitati of the Dragon Lords. Okay. Sell information. Okay, what can I say? Don't have anything. Okay, let's leave. Rest. Yeah, again failed. Okay. Let's check what can I get here. The Crimson Gate. Okay, bronze can be bought here. Okay. Cheating. Coal. Okay. Copper nut. Dried fruit, no dye. Okay, I could buy some dyes. Love crystal, grain. Grain can be bought. Iron, not ivory, no. Jade. Okay, I can buy jade. It will be 1 silver. And 8 bronze, great price. Okay, so I can buy jade here. Okay, timber. Okay, buy for 7. Buy for 7, buy for... Okay. Okay, no equipment. Okay, I can also buy some bronze. Maybe let's go to Mines of Plenty. Okay, there are some quests, but rest. Yeah, I already rested. Let's go to the Mines of Plenty. Let's see what can we get there. Let me perform. let's pay the tax. Okay, okay, I can get supplies. Okay, I think bronze is cheaper. Mines of plenty. Okay, 1 silver, so I can buy it. Copper, not much. Iron, a little. Silver. Okay, so I'll buy silver here. And bronze. Tin, not really. What about other things? Jade, still more, but let's not buy it. Dried fruits, grain, herbs, salt. No. Spice. Also no. Okay, so let's get the bronze. Silver, okay. Bronze, silver, and okay, what else was there? Jade, no. Okay, no, coal was in the gate, I think, better price. Okay. Passenger. Larnak. I don't go there. Quest. Okay, Torzak shelter. I will get there. Okay, let's go there. Okay, I should have rested first. Critical file. Not here. No silver. Okay, and base of operation of the Alliance. The office of emissaries is a long home, common looking 1-floor building. Okay, let's see what we can get. Greeting vows, what do you require? Some inquires. Okay, what? Let's ask about the place. Sirham, I lead, and I serve as the emissus in this area. I oversee the mining operation and make sure that Dragon Lords and the Alliance receive their fair due of the precious ore mined here. You can get mining rights from me. For people who are not citizens of Dragonlord, these are given out generally for 3 days at a time. Possessing mining rights means that you can go out of the Hills of Plenty and guide in each publicly licensed region can assign you a site where you can mine as much as you want in the given time. There is no guarantee of success, however. Rather, your knowledge of prospecting, the richness of the site, and your workforce effectiveness will determine the amount of ore you can acquire. Okay, so I can mine by myself. The Hills of Plenty has been a peaceful area in recent memory, so we do not expect any raiding activity. Okay, let's not buy it now. Restore its alignment. Okay, prospecting rights. Okay, so also assessment. Hungering miner. Ask about town. The young maid you ask is helpful, although quite tears. It's a prospector's town, my good man. You have all kinds of trade, but what you can get here and not anywhere else is metal. The Dragon Guard and the Ratharang Alliance tend to the area. The men in metal armor with the dragon decoration keep an enduring peace. You will be mad to vex them. If you want to dig, you surely can. You will need a permit from the emissary. She works in a simple building accessible from the main square. If you want to get successful, you probably should hire someone who is good at prospecting. You will find all kinds of fellows for that in this hall. If you want to try any other jobs, then you should be good friends with the Ratharang Alliance. The representative also resides here in town. In their very own compound, yes sir. Oh, and should you go out there, be careful with the bastards from Velarias. Those white demons are only interested in stabbing you in the back and taking your valuables. They say, good luck and die fast, as they say around here. It's a form of well-wishing. You see in the mine, after a slide, you are liable to die slow. There is never appalling. Die fast and you suffer less, they say. Well, that is in a way true. Thank you. And die fast too. The Henry Miners, the biggest building. Okay, let's not about prospecting, I don't need it. But there is nothing else here. Let's buy one more bronze. Plus, and let's leave the town. Okay, let's go to the Crimson Gate. Pay the tax. Okay, I thought coal was cheap here. Okay, only 5 or even 4 bronze, not much. Okay, let's not buy it. Okay, rumors. Messenger, no. Okay, can't take it. I can take this quest. Okay, I already have quest from this, so can't take another one. We do status. Okay, I wanted to check I got some. Okay, I have 14 inside. Okay, more authority and strong-minded. It's useful for some willpower tests. Doing camp. I don't think I have enough people. Okay, let's rest. Okay, so I can assign her. Okay, only spell weaver. Okay, let's end the day. And let's go to Arkham first. after I get to Arkan, I will probably be able to go back and see if I can do something for the Kandek. Okay. We're in crossroads. Okay, let's where road meets. Is it the grand junction where the Emperor Road meets the Windway, where it all comes together, the throbbing heart of the whole region. It is rather disappointing. 3 lean standing stones, each about 60 feet high, surrounded the crossroads, impressive as they may be simply because of their sheer size. They are otherwise featureless, and there is nothing else of interest here. At least not at the moment. You know for a fact that this can be quite a busy site, as a lot of other comitati and travelers pass through here. Okay, examine the waste stone. Okay, nothing here. Okay, let's see if there... Okay, found some tracks. You track the footprints for a while, and just as you start to think they are hopelessly lost in the sand, you spy a small object not far ahead, a hat of some sort, if you are not mistaken. But who in their right mind will dwell in such a desolate place? Okay, let's approach. You can see that it's not much of a shack as you get closer, but merely an awning riddled with holes fastened to some sticks that can be adjusted to give shelter from the wind and as the need arises. A small fire, really, rather just embers, glimmers before. It's true around there are some frugal belongings. An earthen war bowl, a flask, a few crude instruments. Sitting by the fire is a crowded woman dressed in rags. Her age is hard to tell because of all the dirt covering her and the shaggy mop of hair partly concealing her face, but she's certainly not young. Still, her eyes sparkle with astonishing vitality, and she doesn't seem to be surprised or startled by your presence in the least. Pray tell, wanderer, she addresses you. You don't happen to have some spare grub on you for poor Becca of the Wastes? I'm a wee bit hungry and thirsty. The last few weeks haven't been kind. Okay, 2 supplies, I can give it. Oh, bless you, good soul, she says after some eager gulps of water. Becca is ever so grateful. You ask her who she is and how she survives here all by herself. Questions, hush now. I'm Mahi tired. You have been kind to me, come back sometime later. And who knows, Becca might even have answer for you. Or other things to trade for your help. A lot of curious goods tends to fall off the cars around this part. Okay. We'll try to go to her sometime later. Okay, still have 12 days of supplies. Okay, we're almost at Arkan. Here we are. Okay, I was supposed to go to Torzak. My mistake. Okay, let's get some marble here. rumors, and Torzak. Okay. Cool, goods. Okay. Here's Torzak. And nothing more for Torzak. Hidden compartments. Collecting bands. Workforce, okay. Hidden compartments. Just to stash. Okay. Anything else I can claim? I can put it only in cargo. Plus and beast cargo. Plus 2 stash. Okay. Hiding problematic goods. I don't have anything like that, so not useful right now. Exit. And let's go to Torzak shelter. You sit in your tent trying to get some rest when you hear noises outside and one of your crew reluctantly lifts the flap, then addresses you. Sorry to disturb you, Vagrus, the fellow speaks, but the people are restless. They say there are voices in the wind, that there is something out there in the gloom. Such occurrences may spell danger, so you get up and follow the guard. Out in the open you find most of your crew lined up at the edge of the camp, staring into the night beyond the fires. They all seem to be anxious, listening to the something. Okay, let's try if it works. Lost 1 vigor. The scouts set out, following the trail of the ghastly voice. The minute passed with harrowing, uneventful stretching out into half an hour, then into an hour. Just as you are about to give up on your scout, there is sound, trotting feet. They jog back into camp. It's people out there, their leader reports panting. Some kind of wasteland wanderers, worn out, destitute. They say they have lost their leader. That warning we heard was their dirge. Okay, so people are here. Okay. Wait, showing that my bitrate is off. Okay, a sigh of relief waves over the ranks of your crew. Okay, let's try investigating. Accompanied by a few trusty fighters who set out into the gloom and soon find a small group of vagabonds. In their midst lies an old man, arms folded on his chest. Upon seeing you approach, the vagrants get to their feet. One of them steps forward, bows humbly and says, "Such luck you have found us in our time of need, stranger. For see, our leader is dead, brought down by tears, and we are left without guidance in this cruel hollow land. Will you find it in your heart to have pity of us and take us to the nearest city? We don't have much, but we would give all of it to you." Okay, to Devon. Okay, Devon is all the way here. Okay, let's go to Torzak. Requirements. Okay, and then let's go to dev. Okay, so let's take them. Indra gained loyalty, Garrick lost the loyalty. Okay, that's not great. What happens? Everyone needs to be loyal to me. Okay, let's enter. Approach the guards. You have nothing to hide. Trade house license. Okay. Pay the gate tax. Taurine quests. Okay, now let's sell items. So marble. Okay, can sell silver for 25 and bauxite for 21. Great. Bronze. Okay. And the last one is J. Okay, 700. Great. So 14 days of food. Okay, is this one open? Arms, okay. So it can be only on arms. Traveling sandals. Okay, so it isn't. Okay. We'll be able to use it at some point later. Okay, so now we need to go to Devon. Okay, group of mercenaries. Okay, let's partially defend that. How does it count? Okay. 24 to fully defend. Okay. So I won't be able to make it. Okay, let's look for the quest to Devon. Okay, there is one. Okay, so let's go with Arkham. Okay, reputation 3. let's leave. Let's go to Castle and let's see if she has something for me. This is Becca. Take some time to find the hermit. Supposedly she can move around her awning and her lantern belongings as it fits her, and as the circumstances demand it. Becca huddles in front of her hovel, muttering to herself. When she sees you, her eyes sparkle in recognition. Okay. You crouch down alongside Becca by the fire. She offers you a bowl of porridge. It tastes surprisingly fine, although you dare not ask where she got the ingredients from. You know I can help you if you wish. Not much, and some of what I offer has a price, nonetheless. You ask what kind of help she's offering. See, I come and go, I spy and find. Okay, what rumors did she hear? News from Larnak? Oh, this and that. Some of it small, some of it big, she cackles. Now, this is what the wind brought recently. This is what the clouds were murmuring about. This is what the sun tried to keep secret from the moon. With that, the crown beckons you. Okay, something else. Let's wait. Let's see what she has. Damn smoke. Okay, some food. For supplies, damn smoke. Okay, so nothing really interesting. Okay, bandit camp. Let's fight them. Mushroom here, mushroom here. Slayer. Okay, right, kill them all. Okay, 85% success. This one. Okay, let's activate this one. And let's attack. 74%, 21 critical success. Okay. And scout the hit. Okay. Okay. Okay, he should be able to heal. Back. No, he died. Some slaves. Coin, one horse. Nothing really great. Okay, we're almost at Arkan. Okay. Purple goods for Devon. Okay, let's take it. Defend, don't want to defend. This roof for House Aqua. Let's take it. House Venari, Devon. Okay. Loader's Guild. Let's take. And nothing else. Let's not take any passengers. Conspiring slaves. Partially defended. Okay, I have 7 days of food. 9 days. Knock. Let's lose 1 vigor. Companion. Yes, I got here some supplies. Okay, and let's go to Devon. Okay, we're almost halfway done. I have 3 days of food. I should get there in time. And we are in Devon. Watch the guard. Okay. Right. Pay tax, great. Vagabonds. 11 tip, the mercenaries. They didn't give any tips. Okay. Let's turn all quests in. Okay, I'm almost at 800 bros. Some rumors. Buy all supplies. Okay, can't sell it here. Gardens. Buy some slime grass. Might be useful at some point. Put you in. Okay. Office of Legat. I don't think I have any crimes. Purchase a license. Or doing situation. I think it was 500, so I should be able to buy it, but let's not go for it now. Shadow Bazaar. Okay, some rumors. And some signs. New Scotar. Anything out of trade. Carpenter's Guild. Yes, the hot wars. Okay, so I can't sell it to them. Okay. Let's rest. Sell some things, great. They failed again. Let's look at the quest. Okay, I will go to the Arcan. Ash, Lumen. Okay, that will be great quest for me, but okay, what do I have? Actions. Okay, host Venari only one. Okay, to next level 31, so soon I will get there. Loaders Guild 167. Will take some time. Okay, House Aqua. Okay, only 70. I should get there pretty quickly. Some quarry. Some more undiscovered locations. Kabur. Some 3 unknown factions. 4 unknown. Okay. Okay, I will go by Arcan, so it's okay. Okay, so here is okay, so Taurus, okay. Okay, now we can leave. Okay. 3 morale. Seen better days. Okay, why did they lose morale? By chance. Test fail. Let's pay them bonus. I pay, okay. And let's go to Arcan. Okay, 5 silver. Okay, 11 days of food. Okay, we are getting closer to Arcan. Okay, let's get inside. Let's turn the quest in. 800, great. It's 7 days of food. Get some marble. News. Some workers. Devon, don't go there. Okay, Torza, great. Close the Torzak. This one too. And nothing more. Rest. Why do I have conspiring slave? Okay, so many slaves. Let's select some of them. Okay, now it's better. Another fail. Okay, let's leave. Okay, let's fight them. Defending equally. Fire defense, combat strength. Concentrated defense. Critical fail. Okay, I don't want that. Okay, damage and critical success gain. Makeshift barricade. Physical defense. Mounted chain. Okay, let's see how this one works. Okay, let's fight. Okay, lost the scout. Let's pursue them down. Okay, lost some more fighters. Timers. Okay, higher chance they will heal. Great, didn't lose anyone. Okay, I lost one scout. Okay, supplies. Ivor, great. Okay, let's try fleeing. Okay, it works, great. Okay, Harvard killed, great. Let's go to Torzak. Push the guards. Right chance, great. Doing the quest. So it's normal. Now we'll get all the supplies. 16 days of food. Okay. Maximum okay, that's interesting. So I need to increase competence. Good quality tools, already have them. Powers of Inubis. Plus 3 to crit and accuracy. Okay. Against Skulker. Plus 10 hunting. Okay, that's also interesting. Archean Tense. Vigor. Generates morale. Only 110 survival. Select cages. Standard armor, already have it. The Looking Glass. Scouting base chance. Gloves in roads, already have it also. Mining equipment. Okay, don't have it. Generates vigor. Obedience with 20%. Okay. Do they cumulate? Will be 30% chance. Authority. Poison. Firing thing. Okay. Renown. More authority. Host Venari. Plus 25 other jobs based chance. Okay, that's also interesting. 10% workforce. Smuggler compartments. Okay, that's interesting. It's hidden compartments and extra storage in one. Okay. Prospecting engineering herb lore. Blinders and combat saddles. For combat. Plus 5 combat strength. Okay. Lances. Outrider combat. Bronze armaments. Okay. Access to arcane knowledge. Magic sense arcane. Okay. Small energy crystal. Plus 3 to all resistance. Scouting base. Okay. Destroy the undead. Blood resistance, magic resistance. Die hard. Okay. They look interesting. Grey King's Blessed Ring. Combat strength. Intimidation. Okay. Interesting things. So let's rest. And then let's go to Kandake. Let's see if I can do another quest for them. Let's leave. Okay, and I need to go here. Let's go quickly to the road. Okay. I need to go here for 6 days. Now let's go to the desert. Okay. I already see it. Let's see if it will be the golden dragon or is something else. Camp Colossus. Kandek research site. See if Kandek managed to figure out the next step. Upon heading deeper into camp, you see that a lot of it had been rearranged since the last time you visited. Especially the scaffolding around the skeleton itself. You also see new machinery, weirder than the early designs, if such a thing is even possible. Kandeke welcomes you enthusiastically as ever. Perfect timing, Vagrus, I think I have got it figured out. Now, but I will need your help. Okay, what do you need? Kandeke leads you to the Leviathan. This time, you don't have to climb the scaffolding. Now she begins, the words pouring out of her mouth rapidly. We all heard that voice the last time around, which prove I'm on the right track. But its words made me think too narrow and incomplete. It said, then there was that outburst and the equipment got destroyed. Why? Because the energy I tried to channel was too much for the setup. See, that's what too narrow means, like a flood that cannot be contained by the riverbed. She pauses for a breath, then continues. But there is more. It wasn't merely my apparatus' fault. Upon examining the site of the accident and taking a closer look at the Leviathan, I found something extraordinary. She points to the shoulder area of the giant. Isn't there something that strikes you as odd? Straining your eyes against the midday sun, you try to see what she means. There, near both shoulder blades next to the neck, vertebrae, you spot two huge crater-like dents. Is the skeleton missing some parts, you ask? Is it supposed to have another set of wings? Kandeke smiles. Not wings, she says. Heads. Okay, so it had multiple heads. The Leviathan was three-headed, Kandeke laughed. That's what incomplete mean. The channel wasn't only narrow on our side, but on the Leviathan as well. The skeleton served as a focus for the Golden One's spirit, and thus it needs all three heads to properly reach our world. But where are the heads, you ask? Kandeke is all glee. Not too far, I believe, at least one of them. About the other I'm not sure yet. But maybe if we find the first, it can help us to track down the second one. You inquire how she plans to find the first one. Okay, so I need to find it and where it is. Kandeke produces a small item from underneath her robe. It looks like a pearl encased in a frame of bone. While salvaging the remains of my destroyed apparatus, I managed to construct this device. I call it Flame Spy. It is attuned to Dragonkin essence in a specific way and is quite sensitive. Look, she holds up the orb, mutters a word of command and steps closer to the skeleton. The item begins to radiate with pale light. She takes a few steps back and the glow grows slightly fainter. So, she continues, all one needs to do is follow the flame spy indications like a compass, to where you undoubtedly want to ask. I have got that covered as well. Scaring the outskirts of Camp Colossus for a bit, I pick up a trace of energy coming from the southwest. A strong trace and clearly the same aura as the skeleton here. It can only be one of the missing skulls. You raise an eyebrow. South of here, everyone knows that it's Score Tower territory. Kandeke nods, handing you the flame spy. And that is why I need you again. Not for free, of course. Will you help me? Okay, I will see what I can do. Kandeke research site, which she took the calling came closely side, okay. Somewhere south of the Leviathan demise. Okay, so it isn't as an item. Somewhere south from here. Okay. Serat maze. I have 9 days of food. Okay, can I hunt something? Okay, they succeed, great. Days of food. Okay, got to the place. The southern reach of plains of bones are as desolate as can be. Oh, the flames. Fine. The research was right. If you had got the works as intended, there must be massively potent source of draconic energy nearby, growing ever stronger as you make your way farther south. Too far south for your liking. This is Core Tower territory. As a matter of fact, you are venturing not too far from their main habitat, the ruined city of Scorpanor. You haven't seen any sign of the horrid creatures for a while, but you are aware of how quickly that could change. After some time, you spot something in the distance. At first, it appears to be a small hill or some kind of dome building, except the region is almost completely flat and there shouldn't be any buildings nearby. Getting closer, your heart skips a bit as you realize what it is. A gigantic reptilian skull, the very thing you are looking for. The flame spike glows intensely as it picks up the massive waves of energy emanating from it. You dispatch some lookouts to scout the vicinity of the landmark. After a while, they return, bringing unpleasant news. There are swarming Core Tower VAGRUS. One of them reports. It seems they made it their abode. Judging from their idleness, they aren't spotted as yet, but if they get closer, combat is bound to follow. Okay, try more subtle approach. Lure them away. Moderate chance. Let's try. They succeed. Staying out of sight with the comitados, you send a few good riders ahead to approach the skull in plain view. Then act scared and make a run for it. You have no doubt they can shake off the Score Tower easily once in pursuit. The only question is whether the monster will take the bait or not. They do. Upon the riders' approach, the skull suddenly comes alive. Score Tower rush forward on jointed legs from every nook and cranny, like ants swarming forth from their hive. Their stinging tails raise in terrible murderers as your riders rush past them and their hunter's instinct kick in. The creatures don't hesitate for a moment to throw themselves after their assumed prey, excited by the chase. You watch them pour out in unison like an angry dark wave, soon to shrink to a tiny speck on the horizon. Okay, let's go to the skull. Although slightly smaller than the Leviathan main head, the skull is still enormous. Okay, 240. I have it, let's hook it. Okay, got the great skull. Okay, don't see it anywhere. Now I need to go back. Take these fools, okay. Great, it wasn't that far. Okay, let's enter and let's give her the skull. Deliver the Leviathan. Here is missing skull. The Comitatus dragging the Leviathan enormous skull into camp. Colossus must be one of the most astonishing sights in the history of the Riven Realms. It is a shame almost nobody can see it. Kandake and Levianthus drop what they were doing in an instant, and just stand there in silent, disbelieving awe, mouth and eyes wide open. Kandake is so stunned that she even refrains from her usual exaggerated childlike reaction. So where do you want it? You ask, nonchalantly downplaying the magnitude of the feat you have just accomplished. Still retaining some of his composure, it is Levianthus who answers, stammering. Okay. The Comitatus dragging the Leviathan enormous skull, okay. Just over there by scaffolding, if you would. With a final effort, your crew hauls the enormous object to the Leviathan, just right next to its main head, underneath the hollow joint where its original must have been attached to the body. So probably here? Or here? I'm not sure. Finally, there is that buzz again at the back of your mind, but only for a split second. Yet wasn't it weaker on earlier occasions? You don't have time to contemplate. That's because Kandake has managed to shake off her bedazzlement and is more or less herself again. You are not entirely sure whether this is a good thing or not. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, she laughed. Oh, I could kiss you, Vagrus. She does in fact on the cheek. Look at the size of it. This is the majesty. What glorious new paths open now before. Come on, friend. Okay. I knew it. Come on, friend. You must tell me everything. Okay, we'll be back in a moment. Okay, what? Okay, let's see. We'll lose the Great Skull. Kandake leaves the tent flap open so she doesn't lose sight of the skull for a single moment. Pours a copious amount of wine, keeping the rest of the carafe for herself. Then asks you to recount how you managed to find the missing head, while you briefly tell her about your encounter with the Skortau and the challenge of hauling your peculiar cargo through the wasteland. She constantly gazes over your shoulder, admiring her new trophy. When you are done, she nods, clasps your shoulder and refills your jack. Well done, extraordinarily well, she says. Don't get me wrong, not to diminish your tremendous accomplishment, but it almost sounds as if you had it easy. The next one might be trickier. Have you found out where it is? You ask. She shakes her head. Not quite, but I gathered some clues. I couldn't establish contacts again. Not like during the initial experiment, but I had dreams. Or rather visions. I'm sure they were sent by the Golden One, trying to help me. Now with the second head here, we might be able to discern some of these clues. Turn them into directions, okay? What did she saw? It's very vague, Kandake replies. I think the Golden One was showing me what transpired when he fell. after his essence shut off its mortal gaze. The latter was desecrated by his enemies, torn apart in pitiful fear so that he might never become whole and return again in his old form. His heads were to be carried off, flung far away, but something went wrong, or rather right, from our perspective. For some reason the Golden One's foes couldn't remove the main head and didn't get far with the second one, the skull you retrieved. Only the third one reached its intended destination and was locked away. Okay, look away where? Kandeke shakes her head. That I don't know. He was trying to show me, but his voice was too weak for me to comprehend. I saw a range of mountains, a plain. I heard the wind, loud and piercing as a shriek from a tormented throat. There was a valley. That is vague indeed. Will be anywhere in Xerin. You mumble. I know, she agrees. But I believe that now that the second head is here, we might get clear answer. Will you join me? Okay. Let's try how it works. You walk up to the Leviathan. There inside the central head, Kandeke has placed a new apparatus on the platform. Not unlike the one she used during her first experiment, but modified to some degree, and somewhat surprisingly much smaller. It's a more compact design, she explained. Do you still have the flame spy with you? Yes, I have. You hand her the arcane device. Kandek places it in a socket on top of the apparatus, pulls some levers, adjusts some valves, then spreads her arms and begins to chant, in the same manner she did upon her first try. This time she somehow appears and sounds much more confident. It takes only a few short minutes after the smoke begins to rise. The flame spike glows radiantly and you feel that lightheadedness almost familiar now, but much stronger. Children, it whispers, I see you now. Let me help so you can see me as well. Your head is suddenly flooded with sights never glimpsed before. They sweep over your mind. No, your very soul like a mighty yet gentle wind born from majestic wings. You see the same vision Kandeke must have seen in her dreams. Sent by the Golden One, a valley in the foothills. A mountain on the edge of a forlorn waste, loud to gaze, and with that valley a tomb, sealed, unapproachable, and its innermost center a shadow, coiled up and waiting. Do you see it now? The voice asks when it's gone. Your eyes open up. You find yourself lying on your back, starting at the inside of the gigantic skull. As you turn your head, you find Kandeke lying beside you, and you can tell from her gaze that she saw the same. You sit up. The Sepis Mountains. Okay. East of where they meet the sighing winds that gave it away. There is a valley somewhere at the border of the Sepis Mountains and the plains with some kind of underground vault. That's where the third head is. But she seems worried. There is something else inside. Some sort of guardian. Okay. Got some insight. It takes some time after the incident to completely clear your head. Kandeke has rushed off with renewed enthusiasm to conduct some tests on the newly acquired head, but not before telling Laventus to pay your due. Silver coins and a collection of rare treasures. And so the fatal assistant does, adding, the mistress hasn't told me yet what the next step in our endeavor is, but if you are involved, please be careful. Things are getting strange here. Velvet treasure, Dragonstone of Protection, plus 8 bros, okay. Category search sign. Okay, let's take 8. Will be useful. Move to 86. Come on, Jewel. Companions. Drowson of Protection. Strong-minded. -2 power. That gives armor. Gorgoro. Torturous Device. Okay. Power 3 of 3. One armor, okay. Okay, she has tilting power. Healer +1. Max 1. Okay, let's give her armor. Okay, no one else can use this one. Okay, need 5 inside, 2 more. Okay, he doesn't have healer. He also doesn't have a healer. Herblore. Pure blood. Savvy 5. Okay. Okay, got to kind of information about the head. Epis Mountain, where is it? Black Mountains. World's End. Barrow Mountains. The Great Eastern. Molderborn. The Molten Tongue. Okay. Where the feet of the Sepis Mountains and Singing Winds met. Shadow of the Plains of Agony. Holy Desolation. Tapasa. The Free Cities. Okay, Sepis Mountain, here it is. Okay, so it should be somewhere here. But let's go back to the Torzak first. And then I will probably end for today. Only 2 days of food. That's bad. Okay, let's get some more food. Not here. Again, 2 days. With Viridium, I wasn't there. Okay. They are hungry. And that's bad. Okay. Let's try getting some food. Great, it worked. It failed, not good. Near that vigor. High chance, okay. See that? Okay. Heal fed. Carving. 1 work wounds, 1 morale. Okay, let's liberate some slaves. Some obedience. And we are in Torzak. Okay, I survived. Okay, got my food. Understaffed. It will change in a moment. Morale broken. Okay. We don't have obedience. Right. Okay. Okay, I'm going to end for today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you again probably tomorrow with more rope trader. So, thank you all for watching and see ya!